Persistent bad breath, or halitosis, is usually due to bacteria in the mouth. These bacteria produce gases that can cause a smell. The odor occurs when the bacteria break down sugars and starches in the foods people eat. Sometimes, halitosis may signal something more serious, such as gum disease or tooth decay. It is important that people go for regular dental checkups so that a dentist can treat these issues early. Halitosis could also signal an underlying health issue elsewhere in the body. This article outlines 8 natural home remedies for bad breath. We also provide tips on when to see a doctor. Water. Drinking plenty of water can help prevent conditions such as halitosis. Dry mouth is a condition that can cause halitosis as well as other oral health problems. Dry mouth occurs when the salivary glands inside the mouth do not produce enough saliva to rinse food debris from the mouth. This helps to control levels of oral bacteria. Many different factors can cause dry mouth. The most common cause is dehydration. Medications and diet can also influence the moisture in the mouth. There are no strict recommendations for daily water intake. However, the United States Food and Nutrition Board suggests 2.7 liters L per day for females and 3.7 L per day for males. These amounts include water from foods and beverages. Green tea. Green tea is an antioxidant-rich tea made from the leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. The most abundant antioxidant in green tea is epigallocatechin-3-gallet (EGCG). Research suggests EGCG may have many beneficial effects on health. A 2013 laboratory study investigated the effect of EGCG on human gum tissues. The study showed that EGCG triggers cells in the gums to release an antimicrobial chemical. This chemical targets Porphyromonas gingivalis (P. gingivalis), which is a type of bacteria that contributes to gum disease and halitosis. Another type of bacteria that contributes to halitosis is Solobacterium morae S. morae. A 2015 laboratory study investigated the effect of green tea extract and EGCG on S. morae cultures. Both green tea extract and EGCG reduced the growth of S. morae cultures, although green tea extract showed the greatest effects. This suggests that other chemicals within green tea may also have antibacterial properties. Both treatments also reduced the ability of S. morae to produce chemicals that cause halitosis. Further research is necessary to determine whether the results of these laboratory-based studies apply to the human oral environment. Herbal rinses. Dental plaque and gum inflammation, or gingivitis, are common causes of halitosis. A 2014 study investigated the effects of an herbal mouth rinse on plaque, gingivitis, and levels of oral bacteria. The rinse contained tea tree oil, cloves, and basil, each having antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. Researchers divided the 40 participants into 2 groups. Over 21 days, one group used a commercial mouth rinse, while the other used the herbal rinse. Participants who used either rinse showed significant reductions in plaque and gingivitis. However, the herbal rinse also significantly reduced levels of bacteria in the mouth, whereas the commercial rinse did not. These findings suggest that a mouth rinse containing tea tree oil, clove, and basil may help to improve oral health, so reducing halitosis. Tea tree oil rinse. Tea tree may help reduce the amount of bacteria in the mouth. Certain bacteria inside the mouth excrete chemicals called volatile sulfur compounds (VSCs). These chemicals quickly turn into the gases that are responsible for bad breath. A 2016 study suggests that tea tree oil may be effective at reducing levels of bacteria that produce VSCs. For this study, the researchers isolated bacterial cultures of P. gingivalis and Porphyromonas endodontalis in the laboratory. They then treated the cultures with either tea tree oil or chlorhexidine. Chlorhexidine is a standard antimicrobial that is common in mouthwash. The effects of tea tree oil were similar to those of chlorhexidine. Each reduced the growth of both bacterial strains and cut VCS production. The results of this laboratory study are promising. However, future studies will need to test the effects of tea tree oil in the human oral environment. It is worth noting that tea tree oil produces fewer side effects than chlorhexidine. Some people may prefer to try tea tree oil as a natural alternative. To make a tea tree oil rinse, dilute a drop of tea tree oil in a few drops of vegetable oil and put this into a cup of warm water. Swish the solution in the mouth for 30 seconds, and then spit out until you have used the entire cup of water. Avoid swallowing tea tree oil as it can be toxic if a person ingests it. Details more information, click link in the description below.